Hi everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. My name is Karolina, and I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you're interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. In today's video, I have a few guests, so you guys might hear several animals. Obviously, we have Mr. Marcel. He is the main co-star of my channel. But we also do have Coco, we have Freddie, we have Boo somewhere. So we have several, yes, as Coco is making her presence known. She is here also. So in today's video, I have an exciting unboxing from Coach. I have some items to reveal, and that is Banks in the background too, so it is going to be one of those videos. And before I get started with today's video, I did want to address the elephant in the room. Yes, I cut my hair. I absolutely hate it. Now that we have that out of the way, I have an exciting unboxing. I've had this Coach bag sitting since the end of June, so it's been over a month at this point, and I've been waiting for a milestone to unbox this bag. So I finally hit the milestone early July, but I haven't really unboxed the bag for some reason because I had all of these other items from the sale. I do have two of the skull pandas to show you guys. I didn't do an unboxing for them. I wasn't sure if you guys cared. I did start a TikTok, so if you guys are interested in seeing any kind of like smaller unboxings that I might not feel need an actual video, like for, let's say, like something small like a wallet or something like that. If you're interested in seeing those kind of unboxings, I might do those on TikTok since those are short form. My handle on there is the same as my handle here, luxlover_Karolina. So if you want to check my TikTok out, I would definitely appreciate it. Otherwise, let's get into today's video. To start off, I wanted to show you guys the skull pandas. So if you guys know, I recently picked up a Labubu. The Labubu has been something that I've been obsessing over, so I went a little crazy on the website. I've been loving them. But I recently discovered the skull pandas, and I have to say, I think they're a little bit cuter than the Labubu. So I'll show you guys one of them right now. So I'm currently carrying my Saint Laurent, the East-West tote, shopper tote, or something like that. I'll put the actual name on the screen, but I do have little Rhapsody right here, and of course I do have my little mulberry French bulldog charm, but I thought this matched so perfectly with this bag. So this is the current bag that I have been using for work. I absolutely love this bag, and there is a reason why I have this bag here other than to show you the skull panda. But the other skull panda that I picked up is this one right here, and this is absolutely adorable. I think this is from the Winter Symphony collection, if I'm not mistaken. And I will put the name of which one this is on the screen somewhere here. I forget because I have gotten so many. I did get one of the newer collections. Those are set to ship in, I believe, September. But I think these are so much cuter than the Labubus. These are obviously more like winter themed, but I don't know. I just think these are absolutely adorable. Let me know your thoughts if you guys love the Labubus or if you guys prefer the like skull pandas and the other kind of Pop Mart little bag charms, but I've been absolutely obsessed. Pop Mart has been taking my money as well as some of the resellers. But yeah, so those are the first two things I wanted to show you guys. The next item that I picked up is actually from Amazon, and I will leave a link for you guys down below if you guys are interested. If you guys recall, I did score an Hermes Pico Tin back in, I believe, November it was. And I had it tucked away for Christmas for myself. It was my Christmas gift to myself. I purchased it directly from the Hermes website. I don't know how I got lucky. And this color is actually Vert Fonce, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and it has the palladium hardware. And I was on the market to buy a like shoulder strap because I don't personally want to carry this crossbody, or I don't want to carry this on the crook of my arm. So I have been on the hunt for a strap to wear this as a shoulder bag. The only issue is that getting a strap for this color bag is near impossible. I don't know why. They did have a green, but it was a much lighter green where it would be very noticeable that it didn't match. So I opted to go for black because I know my mom, for the longest time when I would show her this bag, she thought it was black. But it's not. It is a green color. And so I figured, you know what, I might just go and get a black strap, because this is a very dark bag where it can be kind of deceiving and look black in certain lightings, and as long as it kind of matches, I'm not that bothered by it. So I did find a brand on Amazon, and this was around $50 something, which isn't too bad, but it's not cheap either. But it is made of genuine leather, and it had really good reviews. So what the item looks like wrapped. Obviously it came in an Amazon envelope. I don't think you guys care about that. You do have these like D-ring hooks if you do wish to use the D-ring. Obviously for this bag I'm not going to be doing the D-ring hook because obviously there's no way to really put on the straps using the clips unless you're putting them on these pieces right here, which I don't feel comfortable with just because I don't want it to damage the leather. So then you do have the actual strap. Here is the actual, I think, brand. Yeah, so here is the actual brand that I purchased this from on Amazon, and this is just a thank you card. And what I thought was nice, it actually came with a dust bag. So when you're not using the leather strap, you can actually put this in a dust bag. So that's actually pretty nice. But let's get into the strap. So here is the strap. So as you can see, it is black with silver hardware. So the way you put this on is you take this little leather piece, and hopefully you could see that, and then you have a little knob here. Hopefully the camera will focus, and you just put that through the little hole. And that is how you secure the strap. All right, so I put the strap on, and this is how it looks. So as you can see, obviously it is not a perfect match because you can see now that you have the black against the green that obviously this is black and this is green. And if you guys hear Max, I apologize. So you can see the color difference slightly. However, I feel like from far away when you're carrying this bag, you're not going to be able to really tell. So I'll quickly show you guys what this looks like on. Again, I am a size large and I am about 5'4". So here is the bag, and I apologize, I am dressed casually. It is a muggy rainy day out today, but the strap is not adjustable. So you are only able to carry it as a shoulder bag, but this is what it looks like. And as you can see, you can't really color difference between these two. So if you do have the Pico Tin in the size 18 or the size 22, I would definitely check this brand out on Amazon. I feel like the leather quality is great so far. I'll definitely do an updated wear and tear on this when I carry the bag more and the strap, so I will definitely do that. But that is basically kind of what the bag looks like. You could leave the strap on if you want, but again, that is the Pico Tin 18 in Vert fonts with the black strap. And here is again the color comparison. So this is black and the bag is Vert fonts. Right. So finally, after a month of this bag sitting in the background, I don't know if you guys saw this box, but this box has been sitting on the side table I have right here for about a month now, and I've been holding off because I was waiting for a milestone to hit in my life. And so I had purchased this, but it was sitting and waiting for that milestone, and I finally hit that milestone actually the beginning of July, but I just haven't yet unboxed this because I was so busy with all of the Coach sale unboxings. So it's finally time to open this box so I could finally use this bag. And I have to thank Alyssa here from the Gals Guide. She is the one who actually influenced me to purchase this bag. Thank you, Alyssa. You have inspired me and influenced me to purchase so many items that we are basically twinning with a lot of bags and SLGs. So this is another item that we will be now twinning with, and I'm so excited. And if you haven't checked out Alyssa's video on this bag, I will definitely leave it linked down below. I'm sure you already have, but if you have not, definitely go show her some love, go subscribe to her channel, go support her shop. Without further ado, let's get into unboxing this bag. All right, so let me get the ribbon off. All right, and it is gift wrapped. So to reveal to you guys, I did end up picking up the Coach Joni 22 in the maple. So let me get all of the wrapping off and show you guys this bag in all of her glory. So I took all of the wrapping off of the bag. So here is the bag itself. As you can see, it is absolutely stunning. I am just blown away by how adorable this bag is. So as you can see, the zipper pull is this adorable little C charm zipper type pull. You obviously can close the bag like such and hold it as like a crook of the arm bag. You do also have two straps, which I will get into shortly. You do have the attention to detail as always. So you do have the Coach over there, as well as the Coach on these little grommets, I guess. You do have the hang tag, and then on the little D-rings. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it does say Coach on there as well. And on the bottom, it does say genuine glove tanned leather. Now this bag features a dog clip on the one side, and then you do have a D-ring on the other side. So that is how you are able to obviously make it into like this little kind of dumpling bag when you open the zipper. Now I do want to mention there is no exterior pockets, so if that is something that is a deal breaker for you, this might not be a bag for you, but that doesn't bother me. This is such a soft leather. I just cannot get over it. And I'm so glad that I finally can unbox this and actually wear the bag. On the interior, you do have the Coach Creed and this one button snap pocket. The other side does not have anything, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the interior is a suede type of lining. Hopefully you guys could see that, which I think is a nice touch, especially for the price point that this bag is at. I believe it's around $295 if I'm not mistaken. If I am wrong, I will put it somewhere on the screen for you guys, because I think when you order from Coach and have it gift wrapped, they do take the price tag off. So I don't have the price tag obviously on here. Are interested, that is the code up here for the bag. Like I stated, it does come with 2 straps, so you do have a shoulder strap, and the shoulder strap is the same as like the actual bag. So the one side does have the dog clip, and the other side has the D-ring, so you can obviously wear this bag as a cute little shoulder bag. But you guys also do have a crossbody strap, which has 7 adjustment holes. So depending on how tall or short you are, this is perfect because you have many options to choose from. So that is the basic overview of this bag. I did want to quickly see what fits, because again, this bag has been sitting, so I don't really know how much fits in this bag. So let me quickly put a few things in and show you guys what we could fit. That is why I do have my daily bag here. So let's quickly see what we could get into this bag. So I do have my phone, and that actually can fit in this pocket right here. So I have my phone in the pocket. Let's see what else we could get. My little Louis Vuitton multicolor. This is an address book, but I have been using this particular one as a card holder. So that's kind of what I've been using this as. So let me put that in the bag, and that obviously fits no problem because that is teeny tiny. I have my Louis Vuitton key pouch. If you're not new, you do know I am a little fussy with my items, so I do like them a certain way. So this one I do keep in the dust bag because I do not want it getting scratched up, but I will put it in here without the dust bag just so you guys can see. And if you guys are wondering why that's in the dust bag and my card holder is not, I don't technically need the dust bag in this particular purse that I'm carrying to work because I have an organizer in it. So I technically don't need the dust bag. I was too lazy to take it off, if I'm being honest. I do have my Louis Vuitton agenda, and I am curious to see if this will fit in here because I do kind of like carrying this. Okay, so it does fit. So I am able to fit my Louis Vuitton agenda. I have my card holder and my key pouch. I don't know why I am blanking right there. I do have my hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. I have my hand cream. And that all fits. My lip gloss. What else? I do have my perfume and my cuticle oil. So I have those two here. And what else? I have my pill container. And I think that's all I would really need for my essentials. So here is everything. And there's Marcel. Here is everything in the bag. And if I wanted to, I could still technically turn this into like one of those dumpling bags. And it doesn't seem to have an issue. There is some wrinkling, obviously, on the leather. But that is something I do expect, especially if I'm going to be carrying this, especially as a little dumpling bag. Obviously, you're going to be applying pressure to the leather. So that is the bag that I have been waiting to unbox for over a month now. And I'm so excited that I'm finally able to show you guys, and I apologize, that I'm finally able to show you guys this bag. Obviously, I will do a more thorough review once I get to wear it and use it a little bit more and show you guys really more so how I do pack it. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what could fit if you were interested, just as a quick little what's in my bag if you wanted to know. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of the goodies I picked up, especially this Coach bag that I've been waiting to show you guys and reveal to you. But if you guys have the Joni 22, let me know, what are your thoughts on it? Do you guys love the bag? Obviously, I can't, oh, and there's Boo. Obviously, I can't really tell you guys too much on how I feel about the bag because obviously I am just now unboxing it too. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. I hope you guys don't mind, but he is my little boy. He always makes me feel better, even though he is a little terror. He loves chewing up my Labubu's and my bags, but I still love him anyway. He's my little baby. Oh, I love him. Yeah, I do. Definitely let me know if you have the Joni 22. If you do, let me know what color you opted for. I know currently they only offer this bag, I think, in 3 colors, which is the black, the maple, and the chalk. So if you have one, definitely let me know which one you have. And if you don't have the Joni 22, let me know your thoughts. Do you think this is a nice bag? I obviously adore the smaller size Joni, but I don't know if I could justify the price tag, even though it's not that expensive. But for it being such a tiny bag, I don't know what I would honestly fit in there. The bare essentials. So that is why I was glad when the 22 came out, and especially the maple. You guys, if you're not new to my channel, you know I love me some brown colored bags, whether it's the honey brown, the 1941 saddle, the redwood, I think is the turn lock, the burnished amber. I just love the browns from Coach. I think they are so rich in color and there's such a variety. So I definitely am glad to have another maple colored bag in my collection, especially something smaller. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on if you guys love skull pandas, if you think they're much cuter than the Lububus. I personally think they're cuter. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna not buy Labubus. I just think the skull pandas are just a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and adorable. But with that being said, I took up more than enough of your time with this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also I wanted to give a big thank you guys. I can't believe we're already at 1,500 subscribers. Like I said, I sound like a broken record. YouTube has been such a blessing for me. I appreciate and adore each and every one of you that take the time out of your day to watch my videos, to comment. There's so many friends I met here on YouTube. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.